Hello, hello, hello to all of my Libras. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. We're going to be talking about the number 23 and the number 24. So the number 23 intensifies the number 5, right? So we know that the number 5 means that it's a pivotal point in your life. But the number 23, when you think of the number 23, think of the number of life. Number 23s have a desire for freedom and want to explore and enjoy life to the fullest. Step into the vibration. Number 23s also means that your strength lies in your intelligence, and also means that you're ambitious, loyal, and passionate and courageous, right? Let's get into your reading, and then we'll talk about the number 26, 24, and the number 6. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Libras. Yeah, the balanced out energies in the universe. Yeah, that scale, that balanced out energy. We want to make sure you stay balanced out, Libra. In all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have from our wonderful Libras? Yes. Yeah. You all try to make peace, try to create peaceful situations. Don't like a bunch of drama. People coming to you, they better come correct. All this wonderful energy that you all bring, right? But you all also very, very misunderstood. That's why I'm saying, Libras, you want to make sure you keep the energy around you correct. Do not let this season of Friendsgiving / for some people call it Thanksgiving and Christmas to throw you off kilter. Dealing with these spirits that should not be around you. Some of you all are in toxic relationships with people, or you were in a toxic relationship with people you're thinking about leaving. We have the Queen of Swords. I want to make sure you see all the cards. We have the Ten of Swords. Yes. We also have the Knight of Wands. We have the Sun card, which is attached to the Leo. Yes, yes, yes. We have the Devil card, which is Capricorn's card. And guess what else we have? Guess what else we have? We have the Hanged Man. On some cards it says the Hanged Woman. And some cards it says the Hanged One. But on this one it says the Hanged Man. Okay, attached to the planet Neptune, which is retrograde right now. Yes. Okay. You know what's interesting, what's happening with you right now, Libra, is that you all are really starting to see people for who they really, really are. I'm serious. You're starting to see people for who they really are. They presented themselves one way, but you're starting to see them for who they are. I need you all to not be in fear that or doubt that moving on is going to hinder you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Matter of fact, when you're in a toxic relationship with the person, it could be a love relationship, it could be a friendship, doesn't matter. But when you're in a toxic relationship with the person, the best thing for you that you can do for yourself is to move on. Be patient with the process, because now you're starting to see people for who they are. Like I said, Neptune is retrograde right now, and masks are falling off. No more rose-colored glasses. You're starting to see people for who they truly, truly are. And I want you to go with that, because it's a wonderful gift from the universe when masks start falling off. And we're not talking about because of the pandemic. I'm saying, they're starting to be exposed. And so it's really forcing you to make a decision about moving on from people who really don't serve any purpose in your life because they're toxic. I mean, that's just who it is. They just are. They're just toxic. And so the person has been deceitful, completely deceitful, lying about you, tossing you under the bus, saying things that just aren't true, just flat out jealous, right? And so now this is you at a turning point in your life. No more are you going to be the one that's just kind of sort of totally understanding of a person who is hurt, who is trying to hurt you. You'll be more direct, right? This is the Queen of Swords. Yeah. When I say it's a turning point in your life, people know you all for being, like I said, you all are very diplomatic. You all are very gracious, very social, especially when you feel comfortable. In a setting, you all are very fair-minded. So you like to try to give people a benefit of the doubt. But this relationship here is flat out toxic. There's just no other way to say it. It really is. It just, now you are, this is the Queen of Swords. Now you are more clever. You're more meticulous. You've always been intellectual. Now you're more no nonsense. You're very direct, you're realistic, and you're straightforward. And so this is the turning point to your freedom. Yes, yes. A lot of you all are entrepreneurs, or you have an entrepreneurial spirit. You all are visionaries. You all are leaders. All these wonderful things that you are. And so that was the root of the jealousy right there. Like I said, there's no fear moving forward. Absolutely no fear and no doubt that you are going to be victorious in where you are. And I'm speaking as with time. I'm speaking of time as you all speak of time in measurement. You know, by measuring time when I say will be or going to be or in the future. But I'm telling you right now, you are very, very happy with where you are. I'm telling you, some of you all need to go on nature walks, really soak up some vitamin D. Some people are actually taking vitamin D pills, vitamin D3 pills, you know, to just get your mood back up, you know, just to feel better again, especially when you've been drained by energy vampires. I'm serious, just really toxic people who just they don't have anything ever positive to say, just everything negative, negative, negative. Yes, like I said before, I even pulled this second set of cards. In that relationship, you felt sabotaged and bound. This is how you used to feel. This is who you are now. Looking back at your former self, saying, I can't believe I stayed a second too long in that relationship. But this is how you gained an advantage, right? Through power of meditation and prayer. That is how you started to gain your advantage over that foolishness. Yes. Now you have a lot of more prospects in every area of your life. Your romantic life is looking better. Your business life is looking better. When I say prospects, I'm talking about in every area of your life. Every area you can think of, so much better. Look at you starting to feel vivacious and magnetic and attractive and free. That's you. Yes. You were anticipating some progress and change, and boom, here it is. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Libra. When I tell you that this person was envious and jealous of you, it was actually just sad. I mean, sad for them, not for you, Libra. Because like I said, you all would rather get along with people than get it on with people. But this right here was so unhealthy and so toxic. You felt like you were just bound. But now you got your power back. Now you got your power back. Now, what's interesting is that, here's the thing. You all are, and when I say you all are just like humanitarians, your heart, you really, really want to give your best to everybody. You want to give your best to the world. That's why I tell you, when people come to you, they better come correct. You all are romantic. You all are charming. You all are great listeners. You're very fair-minded. You're very understanding. Like I said, you are gracious and you're diplomatic, right? But in this particular relationship, and it could have been a friendship, it could have been a working relationship, professional one, it could have been a romantic relationship, but nevertheless, you felt stifled, like your growth was just stifled in that relationship. And now you're looking back at your former self like, wow, I can't believe I stayed there as long as I did. Because your intuition told you who they were in the beginning, but you didn't really listen, right? They told you who, and your intuition had been telling you who they were along the way. You had to finally make this decision to say, it's time for me to move on. And I'm not looking back this time. It's really time for me to move on. I thought we were friends, because even romantic relationships or even like cousins or whatever, you think, okay, we're friends. But now I see that as my stars started to rise, and I started to really balance out my energies and nurture myself, I started to see who you really, really were, who you've actually always been, right, Libra? And so I don't want to say diplomacy out the window, but when a person shows you who they are, they finally show you who they are, it may hurt a little bit, but again, it's necessary. So the number 24 just means that once you realize how you can serve others with passion and joy, you can easily attract abundance and, guess what? Nurturing relationships. You don't need to be in relationships where it's lopsided. No more lopsided relationship. Also, number 24 means that you have you have a magnetic and very, very powerful impact on others. So that's what you need to understand about yourself, Libra, is that you're very powerful and you're very magnetic. But again, the story of this story, because all cards tell a story, right? So I try to incorporate numerology as well as helping you to understand what the cards mean, because I know I do have people who are interested in teaching and learning about tarot cards. So to try to help incorporate all of that in here. But yes, this person or people were so jealous and so envious of your life that it just wasn't even funny. And so it took you a great deal of patience for that mask to fall off. But when I tell you, thank goodness for Neptune going retrograde so you can really see who they really were. No more fear. No more fear, no more doubt. It is what it is. I need to move on and live my best life because without you in it, right? That's what I have for you, Libras. Have a great day. Bye.